Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Wild Reach, and we accidentally made tons and tons of drugs. So we have a bunch of opium over here. I didn't even think about it. I was just thinking poppies. I didn't think about where opium came from in Medieval Overhaul, or the fact that these were probably from one of the medieval flowers. So they're beautiful. They're like a nice purple color. We've just set these zones to not harvest, so we'll just let them die. And we will go and make some drug money, I guess. We'll get this all loaded up and we will have Ivor go sell it and see what we can get. Let's take a look at the world real quick. Do we have... Okay, so those are both set to good for true. Down here is our Lost City of Gold, so we can end that quest line. You can see everyone is still recovering from the events of yesterday, and so we will let them continue to do that. Inside the base, everything is not too much different from yesterday. Most of the work that we've been doing has been external, so we're cleaning up a bunch of mechanoid corpses. We are putting some sand along the shoreline just so that we can see the shoreline a little bit better with all these trees everywhere. We do have a lindworm that has wandered onto the map, so I think I'm going to grab my rangers. And we're going to see what we can do. Rin, we're going to try again with you. He's all maxed out except for Calming Whispers, Augmented Bond. Well, he's maxed out on Animal Empathy. So, like, technically he has enough skill up to 100% wild that he should be able to do this thing. So let's see if we can do it. Rin, oh, 1% chance. 1% failure chance. Okay, well, if it's not going to be Rin... Roz? What about you? Roz failed. Okay. Roz has got more points in. 1% failure chances. I don't know about that, but he'll hang out for a little while. He'll eventually try and eat our colonists, so we'll see if we can get him tamed before then, and if not, then I guess we'll turn her into a jacket or something. We have a visitor in the colony, so he said he wasn't going to do any work, but he's been doing crazy amounts of work. Or she. Sorry, I didn't realize. She's been doing crazy amounts of work, which I'm fine with. If that's going to keep her entertained and keep her happy, while we fight off 2 more waves of mechanoids, then have at it. Chop all the trees that you want. Well, our colonists have been returned. So, that's pretty nice. I think we got... I can't remember what we got for that. If we go to quests, history, labors... Oh, we got the Elder Brain. That's right. We have that right here. Do we want to build the rest of this? Well, I guess we can start building the portions that are already covered, right? Do that. That looks good. And then angled in here. Do some of that. I do want embrasures, so let's go to structure. Let's search for castle. We will grab that for here and here. Embrasures here. And gate. Let's go steel. Here, here, and here. And do that, and do this. And yes, we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. We'll store the Elder Brain in here. I think, is it under miscellaneous? Elder Brain. brain. Okay. Gonna be off center. I dislike that. I dislike that. We could planning. Make some adjustments. So if we get rid of that, we could have, or this. The special, we stick like the elder brain right there. They'll need space to study it / suppress it. I guess that could be enough. And this room just houses fewer monsters. Or we do something like this. And let's cut this. Okay, we do that. We don't need these walls or these walls. We will need some angles, so like that. Oh, actually, we could do that. So that's good, this is good, that's good. We need a new entry point. We'll stick it right there. Okay, and actually, let's cut some of these corners. And we'll put more angled pieces in, not embrasures. How's that looking? We need you right there. I think that's good. Miscellaneous, back to the Elder Brain pool. We'll stick that right there, but we're going to forbid it for now, just because we don't have like our anomaly research done. I don't know if we need to actually like suppress it or anything yet. Once we did all that, what do we want to do here? I feel like this is strange. Planning. Maybe we do doorway. So just another way out or in if we need to. Well, let's do that and let's do that. Okay, I'm digging that. Yeah, I'm liking that. That is much better, I think. I don't know, I'm not too keen on this. Feels like there's wasted space here, right? So what if we did that? Make that cell a little bit bigger. I think that's fine. The only problem is that embrasure right there and there. That won't close the room off. Okay. That's better. Okay, so waiting for mechanoids, loading the ship, getting rid of that junk, where I'm hoping that these guys will have some good magical stuff to trade. If not, the Kingdom of Stormguard is right there, and they should be good magical traders. We're taking the airship, so we might as well just like go across the water. So maybe we'll hit up Stormguard, Ugv, and we'll see what they have on offer. And then if they don't have anything, we'll hit up some more things. We do have sky shards on the map. They are all kind of out of the way right now, so maybe we'll consider that later. We have some more torrential rains, or rivers will flood again. Let's see if you can get this guy. Oh, she did not like that. Okay. Rin failed. Everyone, back up. Back up. Okay. Well, You know, it's down now. Down now. Roz, why don't you try it out? Failed. Failed, failed, failed. Okay. Well. I was gonna say, do we finish it off? Do we save it? Harry. You know, Harry's been in the colony almost as long as anyone. He's gonna eat it. We're gonna let him eat it. Okay. The Kingdom of Stormguard left us a gift. Messages. Gift from the Kingdom of Stormguard, 38 sapphires. If you guys have read kind of like the little short stories about lore for House Stormguard, the Kingdom of Stormguard leaving sapphires feels crazy appropriate. So I don't know what Randy is doing today, but apparently he's inside of my head. So it could be an interesting episode, or it could just be nothing. Well, we just did some trading down here in UGV, and it made us allied with the Kingdom of Stormguard, which is pretty cool. We're able to pick up a book to turn someone into a lightning mage. So I'm not quite sure who we might do that for. Maybe we'll do it by like colonist stats or something. But we'll make a couple of mages. So we have about 7,000 silver. There's our lightning book. Ooh, Bard is so good for moods and stuff around the colony. I feel like we have to get that. Lightning Paladin, Faceless, Psionic, Necromancer, Priest is amazing also. Okay, so we need to grab silver. We need to come back here. Let's go ahead and accept that for now. Can we buy more mithril? We can. Okay. Yeah, let's accept that for now, and then let's get home. Where's our landing spot? It's right there. Okay, so oh my gosh. Okay. Rhoda. What's your social? Your social's not great. I went to her because I was like, oh, she's a fawn. She's like a creature of the forest. It would be cool for her to like kind of, entertain people, sing and dance. Let's go to numbers. Social. Lana. Lana? I guess Lana will become our bard. Let's go ahead and have you use the Gem of Arcane Insight. I thought we had 2 of those. Oh, we used one for Adamar. Okay, for Lightning Mage, maybe we go by human-like kills. So someone that's not on the front lines already, it would be Rhoda. Okay, so Rhoda, Arborist, feel right. Maybe we give it to Brix, actually. Brix, Lightning Mage, Construct Master. Yeah, okay. Brix is like the only one of our starting colonists that did not start with like a hero class. So I guess let's give it to Brix. I feel like Rhoda as a Lightning Mage doesn't like make too much sense in my head. I could see her as a bard. I could see her as like another druid. Ooh, I do want someone to be a priest because priest can just like automatically cure scars. Marn, Harwick, Rowley, Renee, Dunmore, Lana. Lana, you're... Do we... Like, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna choose, like, personal flavor. We're gonna make Rhoda the entertainer, and we're gonna make Lana the priest. Actually, our moral guide. I think you're married to our moral guide, aren't you? No. Thalene is married to Ivor. Okay. Entertainer, priest. let's move you guys over to be with the mages. So Rhoda, you're there. Lana, you'll be there as well. Okay, we need more, probably more magicite, right? Like, we have tons of magicite. We just need to do more crafting. And I need to reorganize this room like crazy. Let's move this here. Who's around here? Gray, you're always somewhere. I feel like I am commanding Gray to do random stuff constantly. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why don't you go ahead and do these things? And I'm not sure about anything right now. So we'll just see how things shake out. Maybe we store these here, and then we do this like right there. And I feel like I'm probably just gonna need to delete some of the shelving and stuff, so probably deconstruct some of it unless I can make it fit in a way that doesn't like make my head hurt. Well, Ivor is on his way back in the airship. We are getting raided. Mech Hive. Okay. These doors are closing. Animals, let's go ahead and tell our carrier dryads to stay inside for now. All of the animals. Actually, you're gonna follow your master, so that's fine. You're also gonna follow your master. Mechs, you guys are inside the walls also. Raid, it is 18 and 20. So 18 coming from that way, 20 coming from down here. Everyone is reporting to the front gate, I think. Well, they're reporting to their defensive positions anyway. Let's just make sure. Here or defensive position. I think we have a couple more adults, so we'll have to see. Mira, you're an adult. Newly adult Mira. The size of a child because she is part elf, part gnome. Okay. Oh, Tona, our Bright Mage is new. Let's get some buffs going. Ivor, your defensive position, please. I wonder, can you make the rain stop? No, you can just call the rain. Okay. Contents, we got 2 more tomes. Okay, so I think for Lana, we're going to have you read this and become a summoner. Ivor is our moral guide. We'll have him become the priest, and then Rhoda still plans to make her our bard / entertainer. Okay, and then Harwick, why don't you buff people down here? Okay, Tona, let's have you pop in right there as your defensive position. You pop in down there as yours. Rosie is our latest adult. You can take up a spot right there. Okay. And then Marn will release your dryads. So all the early guys are out. And just to make sure, sorry, this is related to our quest. Okay, so it is our 3rd one. Yuna, you're injured because you're regrowing up. Okay. Mira, where do we want to stick you? I guess we could stick you here. Okay. Rolly. In position. Okay, wait, what is this guy? This guy, it's Colossus, so I think that's actually a boss, which is great. We just summoned a Colossus, so we were able to build another airship. We'll be able to build another airship when this guy drops his chip. Acid Spitter Dryad, okay. Did its job. We got a mech chip. Okay. No more Colossus on that side. We have mechs coming in from that side. Okay. Raiders remain 10-15. Acid spitters are like going out to distract them, which I'm fine with if they're going to be trying to douse us with fire. We're like great on range, especially because of these guys. I wonder, Mira, why don't you... Oh, I was going to tell her to operate that, but I think Ivor's operating the turret, so we're set. Okay, Raiders 6 and 4. Why don't you... Melee folks? Oh, Stalin. You took some hits, didn't you? You can retreat. Other melee folks, let's have you search and destroy. Bella is just... She's so fast. Okay. Okay, you guys are free to go. Children and guests, you're free to go. I think our melee folks can handle this. So, oh, this guy was very slow, apparently. Raiders remaining 4. Oh, I guess these guys, the Sentinels, are just like crazy slow, but we'll see how they do. Bella, I assume. Yep, they're all done over there. Orders will unforbid things. Mechs can go out again, and so can animals. Specifically, you guys. Okay, great job, everyone. One more of those. And our guest can go home safely. Well, the colonists are all gathering in the keep to celebrate Lana and Gray's wedding. I haven't really been good. I haven't been doing the marks very well. So let's go ahead and get them a mark. Oh man, none of these are great. Sure, why not? We will say that. Let's go ahead and pin you and Gray. And I think, do they have a bed that they're sharing together? We have Tanith down here. Lana, what is your last name? You are a Gaines, so you would be down here if you were. Yeah, so she's not, and we obviously marked this bed as a slave bed. You must be sharing some home with Grace somewhere. Alex? Wait, why is Alex in that bed? We want him in this bed. We should actually probably build him a better bed, so we'll swap that out. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alex and Gray. Gray... Yeah, I'm not sure where their bed is, but I'll find it. We'll make sure that they have a home. If they're going to have children, then we probably want to get them in one of these houses with some extra beds in it. Rhoda and Rin. Unowned. Actually, let's set that to slave, just so no one takes it. Auric. Now... what we might do is we might assign them this. Ray, what is your last name? Actually, I think Gray is your last name, isn't it? Okay. Well, that gives them a couple beds for children if they end up having any. We'll do that for now. Okay, and I think we've had a few weddings, but I think this is the first one. Maybe not the first. It might be the second one that we've shown in the keep We have some decor that we're going to be setting up around here. And we'll just like speed things up. It is still raining, but I think the water is starting to recede, so it's just a rainy thunderstorm, not the torrential, the flood rains anymore. Oh, that is very, very adorable. I'm glad that we set this up. I don't think we have a wedding spot anywhere else, right? We used to have one down here when it was an inn, but we have not, or a pub, but we haven't set that up again. We do have plans for a chapel right here attached to a high hall. But even so, we'll keep this wedding spot here just in case other people want to get married in the keep. Maybe we'll find some other places to set up wedding venues as well. Like, it would be really cool to have like a wedding here in the vineyard, but we'd probably need some seating for it. We could just eliminate like this row, and then we could put like a little wedding spot right there, and then people could just kind of gather. I really like that idea, so we might do that as well. I have never done a colony with like multiple wedding locations, and now that we've had a few different weddings in a few different places in this colony, I am kind of obsessed with the idea of having multiple wedding locations, just because I know that we will end up having more weddings, and it'll be interesting to see where they choose, right? Will they always choose the keep? Will they choose the chapel? Will they choose the vineyard? You know, our very first wedding was like when this was still forested. We had like Harwick and Marn have their wedding under the trees. Camels joined, I don't think so. And beggars, I don't think so. But yeah, okay. I have an idea, and we will make that happen. Okay, I am curious about something. We're gonna get the army over here. Darcy here, like, I had not seen this ability, so this must be like a new class or something, but he's got Empath. It comes from RimWorld of Magic. Psychic sensitivity plus 100%, bunch of other bonuses. Whole body represents the skill of an empath to control their innate abilities. So uncontrolled right now. Darcy's an empath, able to feel and manipulate the emotions of those around him. His abilities are tied to magic, but have affected him on a more innate level. However, with training, Darcy can still become a magic user. I'm curious to see how that works. So I think we're gonna try and kidnap Darcy. He's the dirt mole, and we have plenty of mining work to do. So we'll have to see how this goes. Of these people, let's do numbers. Oh, let's set this back to colonists. Who is the best at social? Irma. So Irma, if you were to try and arrest Darcy, it's 100% chance. Okay. Irma, you're up here. Melee folks, you are right here. Actually, we're gonna set you guys to search and destroy. We will put you right there in the middle of all this stuff. Everyone else except Irma, you guys are right here, maybe. Little firing line. Okay, this is terrible. I don't feel like this is something our faction would do under normal circumstances in this playthrough as our RP, but as the player of the game, I am insanely curious. So we're going to take him, we're going to figure out what the empath does, and I guess we'll slaughter the rest of these refugees, most of which appear to be pretty naked. Okay, there we go. That was pretty bad. Okay, you guys are free to go. You guys are free to go. Orders. And forbid some things. Oh no, Darcy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can we down him? Can we just down him? Please don't kill him. We did all that not to kill you. He's dead. Meryl. Where is Meryl? She might be able to undo this. Oh my gosh, our colonist bar is just like so crazy. Reverse time. Meryl, how far away are you? Oh, you're like in the verdant meadows far. Okay. That's fine. Let's do that. Yes, we'll just finish these guys off. Irma, I don't know. Imra, I left undrafted. I left drafted. Irma, I undrafted, and she was the one that was hauling him off. Meryl, hurry. She's coming through the stoneway. She's almost here. Let's see if we can undo this and capture him. Reverse time. Oh, no. Reverse time. Nope, it's not going to happen. Oh, man. Empath. Uncontrolled empath. We have a scroll to learn resurrection. Okay, so down, stockpile, storage, critical, clear all. So we can bring them back and we can experiment. And we can figure out what's going on with them. Corpses, human-like corpses, critical. We'll just need to remember to delete that zone. Storage, important. Auric, will you prioritize hauling him? Are you going to take him to the freezer? Oh, she blinked. Marn, you're free to go. Okay, she is taking him to the freezer. So we'll put him there, and then... Oh, she keeps blinking. And then hopefully we'll be able to have a priest soon. We'll resurrect him, and then we'll figure out how empaths work and all that other fun stuff. While you're here, why don't you just like swap that around so the textures don't bother me as much? I guess it doesn't matter. Darcy, welcome to our freezer. Welcome to the void that is death. Hopefully we'll fix that for you at some point in the near future. Well, and... Oh, wow. that was kind of noisy. The last raid that we were waiting for has arrived. It looks like we have 2 Apocrytons, a Colossus, and a Queen. So it's only 30 of them, so it's not as bad, or it's not as many as the previous raids. We are getting into defensive positions. Oh, nice. We have the airship components that we need. This should get us a nice amount of chips, so that'll be great. People in position. Let's go ahead and start buffing people. I don't know if you guys are really going to do much back here. Cordy, you do not have a defensive position. You just became a child. There we go. Bulk goods trader, Western Republic. Oh, that's interesting. Where are they coming from? They're coming from the northwest, so I think they'll be fine. Who are these people? The Redburn Pack will assure your safety. It looks like... Oh, northwest. I was thinking northeast. That's fine. They should be able to come through this gate, though. As long as these guys don't backtrack. Even if they do, they're very slow, so... Okay, Apocrytons coming in. Nice. One down, stunned the other one. Oh, this is 2 Colossus. So those are like Diabolus, right? Oh, our summoner is summoning little dudes. Do we have a combat command for down here? We do, gray. Okay, so those guys are distracted by the summon, which I'm fine with. Okay, perfect. That's pretty much it. Like, the rest of these guys are gonna be nothing in comparison. Get these rocks out of the road. Oh. Oh. Mira. That was terrible. Okay, she just like burn damage. Who am I thinking of? I am thinking of Aaron. Summon. Okay. The War Queen. Okay, and then get back into position. We'll let our melee folks kind of deal with that. You're gonna be fine, right? It's just burn damage? Okay. Raiders remaining. No more raiders remaining. Okay. Wonderful. You guys are free to go. Wild animals, you guys are free to go. And mechs, you guys can be unrestricted as well. We have this bulk goods trader. Want to see where they're at. Ivor, have you trade with them? We have guests coming in on this side somewhere. Looks like they have, nope, those are our people. I'm not sure where our guests are. They might have made it in already, but that's fine. Northgate Market looking really, really adorable. Our Gyros is here for just a few more hours. A day and a half. And they will head home. But I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.